Everybody is okay with me filming some parts of the class?
Yes? Go. Yes.
So this is on the way up. Now on the way down, the most important thing is when we come down, we don't want this part of the hands coming down. We don't want it to collapse our neck. We don't want this to happen. Okay, hands up and down. I don't want this to happen. Even if it's like mini, I don't, because if we're gonna do it for many repetitions, maybe sometimes you wanna do it for 10 minutes in a row. So how many times? 10 minutes doing this. How many times you do it? Like 1,000? I don't know. Not 1,000, but 300 maybe. So each time when we bring the hands down, it's very important that you feel the elongation of the spine and backing the chin a little bit and elongating the back of the head. So bring the hands up, same way we did. Boom, shoot them up, and then bend the knees, hips, shoulder blades, and as everything hits down, the head stays elongated. And up, and you should try to bend more the knees first and then the hands. As if you had water on the hands. Yes. Imagine you have sweat on the hands, which maybe you do, and try to throw the sweat to the floor. Yes. And this kind of sound that might happen, look. Not from the hand, but like from the floor, like really putting lots of weight. We want to learn how to bring our massive body. Can you feel it? Look. Like make an earthquake. Don't twist that hip. And if you are wet, you are throwing the drops not back, not forwards, directly down, and it doesn't mean the hand won't go more back. Okay? I'm throwing the water here, and then it's going a little bit back. Good, stop for a second. Who's getting tired here in the shoulder area or in this area? So, good. Let's take this little exercise and do it asymmetrically. So this is like symmetric from the top, but now just from here. As if we're just doing this swing. Symmetric. Good. Now let's switch to asymmetric. So as if I'm like walking or running, but without really moving. Keeping the head forward, rotating the torso. Nice and calm. Don't bring the hands so high here, pizza. And at the end, and you would jaw, don't bring the hand like cross. Try to keep it kind of like here. So instead of here and rotating the torso, yes. And at the top, at the end, the elbow is going to release and bend. And then extend. Bend, and bend. Bend. Yes. And now goes together. So one forward, one back. One forward, one back. Look at the knees. As if I'm like standing. Good. And the head. Keep going, Jim. Look at Jim's head. Look. You see? Okay, so imagine somebody is holding your head. Luca, also you're doing a very good job, but you can turn a bit more the shoulders still without moving the head. Bring the movement from the floor. From the floor. Bend and extend, bend and extend, bend and extend. A mini movement. Okay, good. Stop for a second. So look here. We're gonna do like a coordination challenge. It's gonna be difficult. From here, as one hand is going to go forwards, on the way it's going forwards, let's say I'm now gonna do a transition from the right. I'm gonna send it back to reach symmetrical. Again, I'm doing asymmetry, and as the hand goes forwards, I bring it back. So I do half a motion, and then it joins the other hand. So slow, it looks like this. Stop, and this kind of movement, it looks like I just invented it or something. Well, one, it's my teacher invented it. And two, we use it in daily life when maybe I'm gonna be running, and in the air I do the transition as I'm running. So from asymmetric to symmetric. Oh, I'm walking and I want to jump. Okay, so this is why I really love these coordination things, because they kind of like come to play in real life. Don't want us to do this now. I'm just going to stand here and do asymmetric. One goes forwards, one goes back. One goes forwards, one goes back. Then try to somehow bring it back to symmetric. Yes. And then let it kind of swing 2 more times. And then again, asymmetric. And you can transition from the right or from the left side. Jim, you did the transition there. Forward, you did this transition.
Yeah.
I want instead of this.
Yeah.
This, yeah. So the meeting point is going to be back in the loading phase for the jump. Yes. It's very difficult. When I did it, might have not looked so difficult. Actually, Joel, you're doing better than all these young guys here, just to let you know. But remember to bend the elbows there, and don't bring the hands so high. Not so high. Keep the eyes open and the head looking forwards. Because if you were running, you would not do this, because then you would hit the wall. Not so. So keep like looking forwards and concentrating on this. You're doing this, and then you're stopping this hand here, and then you're doing this. And so from here, don't stop, and bring it back.
So you join with here.
Yeah, so I'm here, and now they're gonna join a little bit in front. Yes. Huh? Yes. Yes, so at the same time, so not like back, back, but one goes forward, one goes back. And then they need to meet at the back at the same point. We want a little like extra movement. So from do here, you go super slow. Back, yeah.